question that we've been asked is, let's say I have a few dockets added to a matter. I'm going to make them like just say flat rate for now. And I also am going to add a few disbursements, like, let's say this one. So I've added 2 dockets here. And also I'm going to add a few disbursements. So let's say I add a few disbursements. This one is application fee for $100. Now, what I want to do is, let's just quickly raise a pre-bill and see how that it looks like. So if I raise a pre-bill now of both, dockets and disbursements, what uLaw will do is, the first section will be all about your fee, right? Telephone conversation and initial client meeting adding up. And then the second section is about your application fee, and then it will combine them in your final page to say, hey, this fee you had $180 of fee and about $100 of disbursement. Now what we've added as a new feature is you have a choice to pick whether you want to have only a bill with just billables or only with disbursements, and you can combine it. So for example, when you choose a pre-bill, you can say, hey, rather than dockets and disbursements, I want only dockets, right? Let me do a quick preview of that. Now you will see that this bill is a little different. It only has the $180. There's no disbursement. So if you go to the end, you will see that disbursements billed in this invoice is $0. So you can choose that you want to only have dockets and not disbursements. And similarly, you could also say pre-bill and you could just say disbursements. So that way you could avoid dockets. This can happen sometimes, you just paid a fee and you want to get paid for it, so you can say, hey, no billable this time, just application fee, and and it adds up. And as you see here, total billable this time was $0, while disbursement was $100. So what we have done right now is inside your invoicing capability, we've now brought this feature where you can have dockets and disbursements, or only dockets or only disbursements in your invoice. So that way you can kind of segregate your invoices better. Now, this works also with the backdate feature. So even when you do backdate, you can choose whether you want to backdate, and for that cutoff date, you just want disbursements or only dockets. You could do that. So to summarize, what I would like to show you is when you raise your invoice, you have an option. It's called partial invoicing, where you can choose that you want to only invoice dockets or only invoice disbursements, right? And that feature also works for the backdate as well. Even when you do a backdate and you have cut off saying that, hey, I want to invoice everything prior to 28th of October, you could just say, hey, only put the dockets in or only put the disbursements in.